Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So audiently, okay, I just heard the word conviction, okay? Being convicted, a convict. Let's see. We have the Hangman here. We have the Page of Cups to the Five of Cups, okay? We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, followed by the Three of Swords, Gemini energy. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. We have Capricorn energy here as well. We have the Three of Cups, more Pisces energy. We have more Scorpio energy here as well. And then more Gemini energy with the Seven of Swords, okay? We also have Taurus energy. We have Virgo, Capricorn, and more Taurus energy again. All right, more Virgo energy. And then we have the identity card here. More Scorpio energy as well. So what I'm seeing here, there's multiple energies in one message, right? Multiple energies in one reading here. So you need to take all of this, how it applies for your reality and how it resonates for your world and your life, right? Place these scenarios where they fit for your identity, okay? So there is a man here, right? I just heard a man eater. So this just speaks, that term, right? That derogatory term of a man eater indicates that this man that I'm picking up on here, the energy of this man is beastie. This is the sort of man that like other men are afraid of. And these other men are men of stature or caliber or image or status quo, right? There's a level of weight to these men's names, but this specific man can manage to put all of those men in a position to be humbled, right? This is the man that I'm channeling here that beast energy, that someone is a beast here. Okay, so this man has a past, right? In this man's past, when they were younger, when they were going through life, maneuvering life, they come up of life, they went through a lot of disappointments and heartaches, situations and people, places and things that really tore them apart. And each time this man managed to rebuild themselves up. So the reason they're a beast is not just because of the lifestyle that they live or who they are, it's because of who they've always had to be, who they've always been. They always had to be a certain way or live life in a particular mindset or have their emotions develop or be in a particular frequency. Like, this is a man that they always had to condition themselves to a lot of things for them to get to where they are right now, right? So this man, despite all of that, they still have burdens. Like, this is a man that carries. They carry burdens, they carry worries, anxiety, they carry a lot of things with them, and they just live with it because they become accustomed, conditioned, programmed to all those things, that it becomes much more easier every day to carry all this weight, right? Based on the burdens, the worry, the anxiety, and etc. here. So I am seeing that you enable a boyish sort of, it's like this man, whenever it comes to you, when it comes to you, they feel like a boy, or they feel like they're having a boyish experience of life because they can't be this beast with you. Or I just felt that energy where it's sort of like they have to be another person with you. They can't be who they usually are in their world, in their life, based on their identity. When it comes to you, they have to tame themselves, okay? This man usually conducts themselves in a certain way when it comes to feminine energy. When it comes to women, they usually just have, because they're a beast, right, in their nature, they're just so overly territorial of their own control. They like to dictate moves and put people in certain positions and places, and they just like to have that level of control in life where they are dependent on, or they looked at to be somebody that is to be relied upon, or they like to have control and power. All right, this is that sort of man. So moving right along, right, now that we've established who this is, you will know in your reality and in your life and in your world who this is to you or for you here, based on the narrative that we've established for this message. This man, right, there's a way in which you enable them to feel, all right? The strong, well put together, in control man somewhat feels a level of defeat, loss, or being humbled when it comes to you. They never experience that outside of you. Like, everything else in their world, they can control, or everyone else in their world, they have control over in a certain way, or there's a certain relationship dynamic where they have power over others, right? Authority could be the position that they're in, or who they are, what they can do, their capability, lifestyle, could be anything really that puts them there. But they there though, they got that authority and control and power over people, over life, their life. But coming back to you, like, this man tends to lose themselves in you, right? And I have a feeling that all of this may happen, either the two narratives are all of this loss of control of themselves when it comes to you. It can be something that happens internally where they're experiencing it only inside. No one knows, no one sees, no one understands, they don't even talk about it. It doesn't come out. It just remains inside. That loss of control of self that they experience when it comes to you, right? And then the second narrative could be that, it's very vivid. You know about it. You might perceive them as a narcissist. You might see it as sociopathic, psychopathic. You know what I'm saying? You might have your own perception of it, but you see it. You have awareness, right? Take the narratives, how they apply for your reality. Those two narratives that we've established here. So because of, now understanding everything, where because of this man's need to have power, control, and authority in everyone's life or in everything in life, there's something that they did in order to gain that power, that authority, that level of control over you, right? It's like this man did something to try and attain that, but as soon as they accomplished what they were trying to do, they realized that it didn't get them what they wanted out of the situation, whereby they still don't have control. They still don't have power over you. They still don't have any authority over your life either. And it's tearing this man up, and it's making this man like unstable. The fact that they don't have what they want from you, right? Control, authority, power, they can't attain it. Okay, it's unattainable when it comes to you. So they not only feel that way, they also realizing it, that this is what it is, because they seeing that with what they've done behind the scenes, it has led them to that point of realization and revelation and awakening of like, damn, no matter what, I don't think I can ever have this person as much as I have all of this and can do all of that. This person in particular, I can't access them, right? I keep seeing and hearing the word perimeter. The calculation of something here it can be an inanimate object, the area can be anything. It's like this person has sat down for this. Like, this is literally a man that has sat down, calculated everything, evaluated everything, analyzed everything, trying to figure out and crack something here that can get them a certain level of control over your life, authority, and power over you. But whatever was done here is something really, I feel the need to say, unlawful here. I feel like this man has violated your boundaries here. All right, this is a man that has violated your boundaries before, and they just keep doing it because they're unable to get the picture that you don't want them, or this is just over. All right, or this will never be. You need to take it all how it resonates. Either you don't want them, this is over, or this will never be what they want it to be, right? So those are the narratives here. I'm being called to change the stack of cards. Let's see what else. Let's tap in further to the layers of this energy. All right, let's talk to God further here about this. So I just heard the word, claaudiantly, the word that's coming to mind is insatiable. Insatiable, its meaning can be looked at in a way of like, it's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? Take, for instance, somebody that just can't stop eating. Like, they love to eat so much that like they never satisfied whenever they eat something. They need to always consume. They always have something in their pocket that they just need to munch on, or always thinking about food, or it's just food is a routine, that like a ritual that they need to do. Like, a lot of food. They know that I'm gonna get Popeyes, Chipotle, I'm gonna get all of that, and I'm gonna get it all in one because that's what I want, right? Coming back to the generalization of this message here, that example, that analogy, that reference point, that case study it defines the word insatiable, where not being satisfied, not having contentment within self about something. You always just need more of it. There's more. Like you think you okay, you can, but like you need more, right? And that can be attained in different ways. You can have an insatiable desire for a lot of things as a person, and to have something that you can't stop doing, it can lead to addiction, right? And it can ruin a lot of things for you. It can mess you up as a person. There's a lot that can come to pass because of a pattern that has become a habit, that has become an addiction, because you can't stop. It's insatiable. You can't be fed. You can't be satisfied. It's just, you can't, you always want to do it, or you need more and more every time. So this man here, these boundaries that they broke when it comes to your reality, your life, your world, your identity, they keep doing it because they have an insatiable desire to control you, to have authority over you, and to have power, any level of power, any level of authority, any level of control over you. They need it. Like, you know what I mean? I just explained insatiable. So put two and two together, all right? This man, they can't stop themselves. They just keep doing something here to break your boundaries in hopes to attain a certain level of power, authority, and control. Yeah. Also, this man doesn't care how they viewed by you. Like, it's not about you. Like, this man, we've established they're a beast. This is like the type of man that humble other men that really think they got it like that. And they might. But it just comes to show that this is a certain type of man. This is a certain breed, kind of man here. All right, let's see what else is happening with this energy. Let's tap into the layers. We have the Justice energy here, followed by the Hangman. Yeah. So this man, whatever it is that they've been doing, like whatever it is that this man keeps doing to break your boundaries, to earn a certain position in your reality, to be someone in your life based on your identity, it's like they won't stop until they get what they want. It's like this man could care less. Like, I'm actually channeling this man's energy so much. Like they so nonchalant about breaking your boundaries. They so yeah, so what? You know, like they just don't care. They just want what they want. They don't care if it's not in alignment, if it's not right, if it's just purely evil or wrong for them to be doing. Like they just want what the hell they want, and they could do whatever it takes. I'm channeling some danger or dangerous energy from this man. We have Libra and Pisces energy again here. You have the Two of Pentacles, more Taurus energy as well. This man, it's like no matter how long it takes, this man there's something that this man keeps doing here. You will know what this is what God is saying, right? My ancestors are guiding me to the moon. In these pictures, all three, there's a moon here, right? There's the moon symbol here, and its symbolic nature in this message, it represents that this man, the capabilities that they have when it comes to you or the situation, like if this man can put other men down, men that actually have it going on, the way they like some real stuff going on, or men that really be about life like that, like on that level, caliber, image, or power, authority, control, they got it. But this man, they humble those type of men. So you can understand who this man is in their reality, the type of life they live, therefore the type of way they think and feel about things. It's like when they want something, they feel and think in a way that's like, how am I gonna get it? And they don't care. Usually, this man, they don't think twice about like, oh, I want this. They just get it. Same goes with people. They treat people like property, not just based on relationships, but like in general. They view everybody in some form of way of like being a commodity or a resource. So this man, there's something they want from you that they're not getting. And it's not just based on control, authority, and power. It's based on a much deeper, it's like there's something going on here. Something deeper that you might not realize. Let's see here. Yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This has to do with you being a commodity, a resource. They view you as some form of property, like someone that they can utilize in their world, or someone that can do something for them, be something for them. This man, this is crazy, yo. This man wants you to live for him. So you know how people say, especially if it's that puppy love or that lust or just whatever it might be at the time, like I'm gonna die for you, like this is real for me. And then it never really is that. Like it just dies off or whatever, right? If you just move on in life. But this man is serious. Like they want you to live for them, not die, live for them. Like they want your whole life to revolve around them here. They want to be your sun, your moon. They want to be your everything, your all in every way, like down to what you eat, what you wear, where you go, what you do, who you do it with. This is going to be a long message here. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Hermit. And then we have the Ten of Cups here. So this is the type of man that's used to getting their way in any aspect of their life. Like this is a man that views themselves as a god, right? And they walk around with that sort of energy where they feel like they can trample on anyone just if you are in their way, even if you're not really or at all. Like this man, they always have it within themselves, that spirit of like, I will always be above you. I will always be above you. You are just sit down type of energy. Let's go back to what this man has done to have power, control, authority over your life. Let's see. Let's tap into that, what that is here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. All right, 7-7, which is a warning here. The number 7 represents a storm, right? Any storm, Scorpio energy. But so this man, right? They consulted with the high priest or high priestess, right? They consulted with someone. They tried to get someone, this person that they consulted with, they tried to enable that they gave them whatever. Like they were like, yo, I'll give you whatever amount. And this was done on foreign land, right? Or it could be somebody foreign that did this, right? Take it how it resonates really, but there's like somebody that this person consulted with, And this man was like, yo, I'll pay you whatever. Whatever needs to be done here. I just need you to get me this person, or get me to be in this position in this person's life. Like, this man wants your heart. Of course, figuratively speaking, but if they could eat it on a plate, I am seeing they would. Like, I literally am seeing a vision of that. But see, that energy of being insatiable is coming out again, right? Where this man, they consulted, they asked this person, okay, what do I need to do? What needs to be done? Where do I need to go? What do I need to bring? How much do you need? All these things. They gave this person they consulted with, they gave them every resource that they could possibly need or ask for when it comes to you to get this done. And then it still didn't work because I am strongly getting a level of disgust. Like, you want nothing to do with someone here. Like, whether you are, this is someone of your past, or this is a present energy, all right? Or somebody that is like, you just know damn well that this is not what you want for yourself, right? But either way, I'm just getting a level of disgust coming from you when it comes to this man here. You don't want someone, like, you don't. They keep trying to change your mind. They did something, and that's what this was meant to change your mind. So this man tried to basically put you in a position to, like, need them, right? It's like compromising your life, putting you down in a certain way, in a certain aspect of your life, taking something away from you, ruining something, destroying something, standing in the way of something, creating an obstacle within something. Like, take it how it applies for your reality. But this man's aim was to get you to be so burnt out, or so compromised in life, or so in need of help, so broken down, that they would be your saving grace. But they would be the ones that caused you to be in that predicament to begin with. So let's take an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? Take, for instance, I'm being called to put myself in this position, right? So let's say I'm in a relationship, or long committed relationship, or marriage, you know what I'm saying? And there's someone outside of my relationship that wants to be with me. And because they see that I'm committed to who I'm with, or I really love the person I'm with and my life too, this person from the outside looking in, they trying to now plot and plan, strategize, figure out a ploy, anything really, a means to an end that can get them something out of me, where they then think of ways to put me in a position where I need them, not the person I'm with, not my life, them, right? And then they go ahead and try to, like, put me in a position to be seen as fraudulent, whether it's in my career or in the police department of it all, or just in any aspect of life that I am. It's like trying to falsify or criminalize me so that I get arrested somehow. And then because they know the people at the police station or the jail or the prison or where I'm going to be taken, they know how to pull the strings, and they come in there and say, you know what? You know, let me pay this for you, or let me take you out of here, or let me do this, but like, it's them that put me there, or, you know, something crazy like that. But we spoke about the danger that exudes off of this man, the capability, the need for that insatiable control, power, and authority. So coming back to the generalization of this message here, this is the sort of man that wouldn't mind compromising you to get what they want out of you. Because if now in that moment I'm out of jail and it's because of them, and I know I didn't do anything, it's a fraud, and I'm all like frightened, scared, I literally am in my vulnerable position or state of being. They swoop me, and to me, it would be like, oh, they saved me, having no clue that they put me there, or they created all of that for me to be in this vulnerable position so that they can come in and do what they need to do, right? So take that example, that analogy, that reference point, that case study as a blueprint to this man's psyche. Like they really crafty. Like this is a very crafty man. They good in here. Like they really good with coming up with a lot. Like this is a creative sort of genius of a man. They know how to think. So, okay. This man, right? I'm seeing a bowl of water and their blood in it, right? A little bit of their blood and some animal skin tied with some rope here with your picture tied to it as well, right? So the animal skin, the animal skin is tied with the rope and your picture is tied with all of that, right? With the animal skin as well. Put in the water that has this man's blood in it. That's what I'm seeing in my vision. I'm seeing an older feminine energy that is foreign in their identity, right? Either they're in foreign land or they are foreign, or this is a foreign technique method of, black magic, voodoo, witchcraft, and they placing those components of animal skin tied to your picture using rope in the water that has this man's blood in it, and they just stirring it. I'm seeing this man has to stir it. I'm literally seeing this man. This is a bougie man. Okay. This is a man with money. All right. If that's not clear, like this is a man that can make moves. Any moves any day. So this man had to do this naked too. Like they had to be like wherever this was happening. I'm seeing just like there's a lot in this place. There's jars that have human body parts in them with some form of fluid that are just displayed like this. It's like this is like you don't just go there. So you don't just go to people like that consulting if it's like you're not wicked within yourself. Like these are people that are skilled. The people that the person, this high priest that this man consulted with is highly skilled with this voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic. They crafty too. Like they also a genius with it. They're too good. This man knows that they paid for that. Like they're not gonna be paying for nothing. They paid for it. Some good money, a handsome check. It was like with this ritual here, this technique, this method, it was meant to put you in a position to be obsessed with this man. You were meant to lose your mind over this man, crying, to tears. You were meant to want nothing more than this man. They were meant to be your world, like everything about them was meant to consume you. Like you were meant to just wake up one day and all you can think about is this man doing you or you doing them. You going there, doing that. Anywhere, anytime. This man. Let's see what else here. I'm talking about this high priestess, this voodoo practitioner, this witchcraft doctor, this black magic spiritualist. Like they so skilled with this. Like they got every accolade. They've killed. They've made someone lose their mind. They've kept a marriage together for 49 years that was not meant to be. They've done a lot. you know what I'm saying, some underground, underwater type things that like you don't really say that. This man's energy. Like, okay. This man, like you were supposed to be in this energy where you don't even know why you want them, like, and it won't even cross your mind that maybe you a little bit, it's creepy, that it's weird, or something's wrong, or you obsessive, or like territorial, possessive, or it's like you were meant to just lose it over this man, like all of a sudden it was meant to strike you. Whatever was done here, this ritual, this method, this technique, you were meant to be stricken by that obsessive, like you want them now type of energy. Clarify the justice. Like I'm getting a heavy price that was paid here, like spiritually and the money. Like, so with this justice that I'm about to clarify, I'm getting like, yeah, there was like a condition here. It's like this is something that was done in condition or in a warning, like in a warning way, in a conditional way, where this high priestess, they were like, yo, yes, we can do this, but it comes at a price. There's consequence. There's rules to this, right? And this man was told that, but they still went ahead and did something here. Clarify the Hangman. These rules, they can't be broken. Like it comes with the universal law of voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic. This practitioner, this spiritualist, this priest that does this, the voodoo priest, spiritualist, this person they consulted with, they knew, like, yo, if this don't work, or if this backfires in this way, if this person really, if their spirit rejects you still, even off this, you won't have to pay the consequence. You're gonna have to deal with something. Clarify the Hangman here. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah. It's like the way things have turned out is not the way this man, it's nothing like what they paid for. Let's say that. It's nothing like what they paid for. It's nothing like what they wanted. This has backfired. This is like a reversal of a spell here that was cast on you. It's going back to this man, and it's causing this man to be in spiritual jail. To those that don't know, right, there's the physical jail. There you did a crime, right? Something unlawful, unjust, something wrong, and by the universal law of the world, you get taken to that jail, or laws, right? There's laws that apply in the spiritual realm too, that if they broken, you got to pay the price. You might not be in a jail cell, but your spirit will be. Your mind, damn sure, and your heart too. So this man is in spiritual jail. Like, I'm being called not to like drag it with the insight of what exactly they're dealing with, but you know, God is saying you can just imagine, like, I mean, just think for a second, right? Just think. That's all it takes, a thought process. Dissecting and analyzing it, and really just sitting with that reality and actually see the truth of it. Like, damn, imagine, like, put yourself in their shoes, or understand it from their perspective, because of the type of person they are based on their identity, you know, because there's a variety of ways that they could be paying for this in spiritual jail. It's dependent on the karmic debts they owe and everything that has to do with the layers of the situation. And that's why God is saying, there is no need to go into detail or great detail about it when you already can just imagine it. Think. Okay, I'm being called to end this message here for you, all right? This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.